Hopefully it's working. It said I had to reconnect or something like that. But I'm about to try to split some of these big rounds of ash here. They are big rounds too. All the wood that the tree service brought me, I pretty much split most of it. The other day I sold a full trailer load of it, which is right around a full cord. And I've got this new handle now from Brad Ratonia. Now I want to take some of the shoulder down here. I think Brad, when he hafted the last one that he sent me, it was with this same head. But I think that he brought this head down a lot lower, like down to here on the shoulder, which is good because then you don't got all this to catch, you know. So I'm gonna try to do something to get rid of some of this shoulder here. That way it's not catching so much. But man, this is nice. I just, yesterday, I think it was, or actually today, I put another coat of Wadco Danish oil on this. It's medium walnut. But as you can see there, raw axes. Well, hello again, my friend. Hey, how's it going, Curtis? You doing all right? Good to hear from you, Curtis. We're about to split some ash wood. Have you been to the stave mill lately, Curtis? It's a lot less wood there now. The least I've ever seen there, honestly, at the stave mill. I got some kind of big spot right there. I don't know if I got bit by something or what, right between the eyes. But yeah, I have no idea, Curtis, how much longer that's gonna work or last, to be honest with you, the way it's going. Because right now, every time I go there's a lot less wood. So I'm hoping to last a while. I got a little bit of white oak back there behind the splitter. And then right here, I've got some big rounds of ash. Can you see those there? Big rounds. That was a big tree that I got from a tree service. And what I'm gonna do is split a little bit. And I've got a couple different axes I'm gonna show here. This one is the Buck and Billy Ray Sheriff handle, but it's the Adler Super Splitter head. That head came from Adler. And I kind of thinned the head down a little bit, the cheeks. But that came from Adler. It's a fantastic splitter. It's a hickory handle. Right now, I'd say that's around 33 inches. This one is a full 36. He actually sent this handle to me with it being a 37 so that I could get a full 36 once I got it hafted. Firewood going good. Yes, sir, it is, Keith Powell. Been staying busy with firewood. I'm very glad of it. I've got almost all of the ash that I got from the tree service split up, and that's what I'm about to do now is, what's that for? Oh, the handle? What I'm about to do now is split the rest of this big ash. These are the biggest rounds I've got yet. So actually we're at like 32 1/4 with this Buck and Billy Ray Sheriff. That's what I've got it to right now, 32 1/4. This one I've got a full 36 on this one. I've got a full 36 on this handle. So I'm gonna start out with this Sheriff Adler and just show you how well this thing splits. Just came from there. Tabor keeps telling me we have nothing to worry about. Oh, well, good. I hope that's the truth. That's encouraging to me, Curtis. You all drink coffee in the middle of the day when it's hot? Gives me energy. All right. So this is a big old round now. This is a big round of ash, as you can see there. That's a big round. Ash is pretty easy splitting wood, though. This is the Adler Super Splitter, and I'll show you why they call it that real quick. It's a fantastic splitter. That's split. That's a big round too. Here, actually, Carter brought me this tape measure. That is 27 inches across right there. Actually 28 inches, it looks like right there on that section. Right at 27.5 inches across. So that's a big piece of wood. See how quick that did that? This is what people were trying to say broke my handle the other day, is the flick. Like that. Like I said, this is pretty easy splitting wood right here. That's pretty easy splitting wood. Firewood season is in full swing here in Texas. Been selling a lot of white oak. Germany have some good splitting axes, so am I. A splitting axe doesn't need to be sharp. For splitting wood, you don't need a real sharp axe. You just don't. Paul Dordo, hi Dylan, hope you're having a great day. You as well, Paul. Good to hear from you. But yeah, this is a German made. See how square the head is? This handle didn't really fill it in real good. I put 3 wedges in it because I didn't want that moving. But you don't need a real sharp axe head to split wood. If you're chopping, it's a different story. Well, yeah, you got to be careful, Will. No doubt about it. You can chop your leg right off with an axe if you hit yourself. So, no doubt about it. You got to be careful. I had to start my small firewood bundle business on the side of the road in my hometown. You got any tips? Selling hardwood fire bundle was $5. It sounds like you're getting a pretty good price out of it. I've never done bundles, so I wouldn't have a lot of real good tips on that. Brad, raw axes. How's it going, Brad? Brad, I got a question for you while you're here. When you hafted the last one, I think you brought it down closer to here, didn't you? Do you have any advice for me, like with trying to get rid of some of this shoulder? Because sometimes when I hit, you know, it's the way I hafted it, but sometimes when I split, this shoulder is catching a little bit where there's so much material. Should I bring this in a little bit? Let me know, Brad. Waffle House. You can make, the other day I made $510 selling firewood, so I'll pass the Waffle House. That was in a day too, $510 in a day. Been splitting wood for 3 weeks. I have to carefully. Yeah, you do got to be careful. No doubt about it. You got to be careful. You see how quick that split that though? 300 a ton for firewood in Australia now. I made a living out of firewood. Tom's Cabin. They must sell it different there, a ton. I'm not sure how much that is, a ton. As you can see, this double bit is a good splitter too. Don't get carried away though, Dylan. These are some big rounds of ash here. Huh? That's got a knot right there. Yeah, earlier, there's a big knot. It's going though. I see it holding. You want to try to go around them if you can. I went right through it. That ain't the thing you want to try to do, but I actually went through that one. Earlier, I split a round of this stuff, and it made 80 pieces of firewood. One round made 80 pieces of firewood. These are some pretty big rounds of wood. Feels pretty good out right now. The other day when I was splitting, it was in the 80s, so. Hey, Sean, grew my wood for 2 years. This ash right here takes about 3 months to season. You must have something really dense like oak, which I sell a lot of here as well. It's actually the main thing I sell. 1,000 kilograms to a ton. I've never heard of it sold like that. I sell it by face cords or full cords. So a face cord is a third of a cord, which for me is a truckload, a face cord is. And then when I got my trailer load, I can fit a full cord on there, which I get 300 out of. And that's what I really like to do because it makes your trip that much more worthwhile. You're getting $300 per trip, you know. You sell in Australia. I ended up selling. Oh yes, Curtis can speak to that. Curtis C. Winkle there, he lived in Australia and now he's here in Kentucky. So he would know more about that then. Sounded like it was a lot different there in Australia. That Spider-Man jacket's so nice. Somebody complimenting your jacket, Carter.
Thank you.
Hello from Istanbul. How are you? Have a good day with your family. Hello, Blue Sky. Good to hear from you. I'm doing good. Blessed. Blessed with another day. Blessed with my health, my wife and children. Got a lot to be thankful for. Just out here splitting wood, getting some wood ready. I use 8 pallets about 4 feet high to burn. 8 pallets. Hi, the Koi Kid. Hello. All right, so anyway, let's try this one now. This is a big, I could tell this one's gonna be a little tougher by the grain on it. Yeah, it looks a little tougher. I think I'm gonna try to split the sides off of this one instead of going down the middle on it. So you can hear it changing, watch. There it is. I could hear it changing that whole time. You see that even? Split. 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 I think Carter's over there. Flick. Flick. I think Carter's over there making a handle himself. Right now, I got $250 load, which was roughly, you got $250 out of a face cord? That's a lot. That's a lot, Curtis. That's really good. That's really good. I need to go to Australia. Not really, because they got some tough wood there. USA, Darlene. Crystal Anderson, I've seen your name on there. What's up? How's it going, Crystal Anderson? Darlene, watch your head, that looks scary. How is everyone today? Doing good, we're blessed. We're just splitting some wood here in Kentucky. I think the temperature here is around 65, 60 today, which is nice. A lot better than the 80 that was here the other day. And we're just splitting a little bit of wood here. You want to try to split on this? Carter's trying to make a handle there. He's trying to make a handle for his hammerhead. He's got a long way of thinning it down, but he's doing pretty good. He's enjoying it.
It's almost a fit.
Let's see, where is the... I'm in Kentucky, in eastern Kentucky. Things are expensive there. Hello, Gulam. Greetings from Switzerland. I live up on a mountain. Just spent 3 hours chopping wood for my chimney. Oh, wow. Switzerland. Beautiful place. Beautiful place from what I've seen online. It's good to hear from you today. It's good to hear from you as well, Crystal. Very good to hear from you as well. I hope you're having a blessed day. Hi. I'm doing good, Gina. Doing very good. Good afternoon, Joey. How's it going, Joey? In Colorado, Crystal. Looking good, Carter. You want to try to split some? I'm going to let Carter try a little bit of this now that I've got it broke down. I actually think this piece is pretty tough. I would try this.
Yeah.
Let's let him try some of this. See what he thinks. He's got a Fisker splitting axe there.
Got it from Rick.
Whenever you're ready. Yeah, oh yeah. Look at that. Just be careful. Look at that. Carter going after it. The axe boy. That's a nice splitting axe, ain't it? It's hard to beat the old Fiskers. Very nice. Good job. That's all split. I'll just sit back and let Carter split.
Stand back, Papa.
That one may not stand up very well. So hope you guys are good. Much love from Scotland. Good to hear from you. Hope you're doing well. Little man got a good swing. Yeah, he does. Achieve greatness, Carter. That's good hard work chopping wood. Yes, it is. Brother, doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm more Italian than anything. I'm more Italian, so I don't look completely white. I'm my grandpa on my mom's side was full-blooded Italian. So that's what you're seeing in me.
Next.
God bless you all. God bless you, Joey. This is so great to see someone how to do that from early. He is good at it. He is. He's 13. He's been doing it since he was 11, I believe, when he was 11. And now he runs the log splitter too, the gas-powered one. God, good father and son time. Yes, indeed. George Washington. Yeah, he swung an axe, didn't he? Careful, Carter, when they're on their side. I'm part Italian. Yeah, that's what I've got more than anything. You see the eyebrows and the dark hair, and the tan and all that. Italians are white though, yeah. I guess they would be considered brown. I don't know what you'd call them. Great job, guys. Getting a little close to me with that axe back there.
Who's next?
Exactly, yeah, who cares about color? Is that what Italian is? European? Tom's Cabin, what part of Australia you in? Yeah, Tom's Cabin, you still on there? I've seen that name before. I think I've seen that channel, Tom's Cabin. Absolutely, brother. I was feeling, you hear me? Great job, young man. Thank you very much. We appreciate that a lot. There's a couple more big ones here. I'm gonna split them real quick. All right, Carter.
So easy, boy.
So, like I said earlier, one of these rounds made 80 pieces of firewood. So, I mean, that's a lot of wood. A full cord of wood, which is around 3 truckloads, is between 600 and 800 pieces of wood on average, depending on how long you cut the wood. So you think 10 of these rounds, you've got a full cord of wood or more, or better. So, let's try the double bit here now some more. Sheriff Adler is tried and true. You can hear the sound change, hear it? Getting a little tougher. I'm gonna grab this one, it's got more weight. A little beefier profile. Yeah, we're getting into some gnarly grain here now. And I know a lot of people don't swing an axe like this. This is what I've done for a living in the winter, is swing an axe. I know that sounds crazy. A lot of people don't believe that. But for the past 7 winters, most of my income has been from swinging an axe, selling firewood. And I'll do stuff like landscaping in the summer, you know, and roofing, all kinds of different stuff. This is definitely some gnarly grain here now. But we got it. Yeah, that's why. Look at that. Look at the grain in that one. There's a gnarly piece of wood. Got it though. It's hard to beat the old Sheriff Adler here. Hickory handle. I just put another coat of that Danish oil on it earlier. Axe making light work. Some good muscles. Yeah, swinging an axe will build them, that's for sure. To all viewers, try it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I don't gotta do it. I really enjoy it, honestly. I really enjoy it. That's what I was telling somebody earlier. I made $510 the other day selling firewood, so you can do pretty good with firewood. You can actually make more than that in a day, but it ain't easy work. It looks like a heavy head. Yeah, it was a 6.5 pound head, which is very heavy. Now it's probably more like 4.5, 5, because I took a little weight off of it. Cut the pole down some and took a little off the cheeks so it would penetrate a little easier. I don't like a real heavy maul or anything. I like a splitting axe over a maul. Because when you're swinging thousands of swings a day, and you are if you're splitting cords, you don't really want a heavy maul. Sell around 80 to 100 cords a year, live oak. To a great workout. Yes, indeed. Hillbilly's firewood. That's a lot of cords right there, too. 80 to 100. That's a lot of cords. My buddy Dad had a tree business in Jersey, working for the city contract, too. And they sell the firewood in winter. Yeah, you can do well with it. And it's a good service, you know. There's quite a few people here in Kentucky that I sell to. It's their only source of heat. Their only source of heat. And then there's some that it's their main source of heat. So it's a good service. It makes you feel good doing it. Love from India. Hello. Love from India. India, good to hear from you. Have a great day, bro. You as well, Blue Sky. Good to hear from you, Blue Sky, and thank you for the encouraging words. Hope you have a good day. God bless. Hi from Ireland. What country is this I'm watching? USA, United States, Kentucky in the USA. This is the bluegrass state of Kentucky is where we're at. So I love it here. I'm born and raised here, but Ireland is somewhere I would love to see one day, though. That is a beautiful place right there. Hello, Tetra. Got quite a few people in here, really. Hello from St. Augustine, Florida. Good to hear from you, Pat. Jim, Pennsylvania is beautiful. I've never been there. I'd like to see that as well. Hope you have a very great day, and God bless you all. The best for you. You as well, King. Thank you so much for that. Helping others by helping yourself is the best. Yes. My name is Dylan. Dylan is my name. Dylan. Francis, hello. All right, so there's 2 down. I know to some people this is very boring, but all I'm doing is splitting wood and then talking, and I do live speaking on the Word of God and stuff as well. But instead of posting videos, I've just been posting lives, because you don't got to edit them. All you got to do is push start and it goes. No editing. So I really like that. As you can see, these are big rounds. I think I'm going to try the double bit more on this one. Let's see how it does here. See if I can make sure you all got a good view of it. Some of y'all that know wood probably understand how it splits and stuff, but this is a big piece of wood. It splits easily though. See, this is with a double bit, but a very good splitting double bit, honestly. See, now with the log splitter, not with my log splitter anyways, you're not going this fast. You're not. But not all wood split it's easy either. This is easy splitting wood. So it's been a pleasure to work with. And like I said, I know not everybody splits like this, and I don't even recommend for everybody to split like this, because you can lose your life very easily. So don't try it just because you see me doing it. You know, just to give you an idea, you can by hand with an axe, especially in the right woods, like easy stuff like this, and even in the tough woods, within 2 or 3 hours, split around $300 worth of wood and that's by hand. So extremely satisfying. You look like I didn't catch that part. Went away too fast. Oh, we got a scammer, spammer, or whatever you want to call it here. They get cut down. Well, for one thing, I'm always hearing stuff like that, Amy. Just so you know, all these trees that I get are already down. Like I haven't hard to cut any of these trees down. This came from a tree service. A lot of the wood that I get is from a stave mill where they make whiskey barrels, and it's the butt ends that are already cut. So really think about what you say before you say that, because I feel like what you're insinuating is that I'm going around cutting trees down and not planting new ones. But what I'm doing is using this wood to provide money for me and my family, and also to provide warmth for other people. And I'm sure your house is made of wood, and lots of your things are made of wood. I'm not trying to be mean in saying this, but please don't come at me with that stuff. I've had a lot of people say that. How many trees are you planting? For one thing, I'm not hardly taking any trees down. I'm just getting the ones that are already down and using them for warmth. So just so you know. All right. But yeah, I'm not planting trees. They plant themselves. You should see the acorns around here from these big oak trees. How many hundreds and thousands of them are around here. That's what they do, is make trees. God can plant the trees. He knows what he's doing. Like I said, I mean no offense in saying that. All right, there's another big one here. And this is the last big one we got here, I believe. Huh? Yeah, if you want. Let me go ahead and get this guy off here. Good old-fashioned honest exercise. Keep at it from Iowa. Good to hear from you. Learn from you. Good to know. Thanks. Yes, Amy. I meant no offense by that at all, but I've had a lot of people come on there and say that kind of stuff to me. I love trees, so please don't get me wrong. I'm just harvesting the ones that are here, and God did put them here for us to use as well. So, but I do agree that we can overdo that. So people don't realize swinging axes. Yeah, I realize that. I've bounced one out of my leg, so I realize. Believe me, I know about axes a little bit. Do you have a fireplace? I have a wood stove, yes. All right, let's get back to this. These rounds, I'm gonna show you how much wood this made. This was from 4 rounds of wood. I'm gonna show you how much it made, and in this amount of time, too. What we're gonna do now, that would give me trouble with that. Get something with a little more weight, a little beefier here. What's the difference? See? We're getting in some knots here too, though. We're going around it though. We about got this round pretty much done. Like I said earlier, I did one of these rounds and I got 80 pieces of wood out of it, so. Look at that, that's 4 rounds that made that. See if I can show you here. 4 rounds made, that's a lot of wood for 4 rounds. It's a lot of wood. Let's see what we got going here now. He's in shape, not in. I am breathing hard now, Vincent, but I'm used to it. My heart rate goes down quick because I do this all the time. Professional. No, my back's pretty good. Sweaty, yeah. Hey, Mike. I hope you and yours are having fun. Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you. Mike, RV Camping, good to hear from you again. Good exercise. It is, yes. It's very good exercise. So you can make money doing this, though. I mean, even if it's on the side or whatever, I do this full time in the winter, but if you want to do it on the side, you can make money doing this on the side as well. And it provides a good service for other people, so. He likes to split too, Carter. Be very careful with that one, Carter. Okay. You want to split that one?
This one?
Yeah?
Yeah. I got 2 of them I'm going to split.
Okay. So we'll let him split this one.
got that one and that one.
We'll let him split this one here. He's pretty good at splitting too, Carter. He's just turned 13. But he's a pretty good little splitter. I would try to slide the sides off, but it's up to you. Yeah, it's going. You know what to do, don't you? Just watch your step on that wood where I got it all over the place. He's been swinging now for a little over a year. Since he was 11. He was 11, I think, when he started. Now he's 13.
Was I 11?
I believe so. Maybe not even, you may have been 12. I'm not sure.
I definitely know I was 12 whenever I was 12.
Yeah. Well, you got your axe from Gary, I think, when you was 11.
Yeah, 10 or 11.
Finish that big one off too, Carter. That one's got a knot. There you go. May have a knot there. Want me to finish it?
Nah, I got it. I also got a big knot.
You got a big knot in it?
Looks like it.
Now what I would do then, if you think that, pull that off, flip it over. Let's see, try it right there now. That actually seems to be pretty tough. You want me to finish the middle? Let me finish the middle off for you, and then you can grab that one over there while I'm doing it.
Which one's miserable to roll?
Huh?
You think you can pick this up?
Do what?
You think you can pick this one up?
Probably.
Okay, got enough to roll.
All right. Go Carter, great job. Yeah, he's a good splitter, he is. 35 maple trees. I warned all my neighbors that they're gonna maple trees pop, but I think it'll be good. Samantha, maple trees, they're pretty trees. We got one right over there. They're beautiful shade trees. What you got back there, Carter?
What?
You want to bring yours over here?
I don't feel like rolling.
Good deal, Samantha. Let him go. Should have let him finish. Yeah, he was having trouble a little bit with that one.
Yeah, we get this one on good.
I know he can though.
I don't feel like rolling.
Now this one's got a big knot in it. This one's got a big knot,
Thanks, go around it.
so it'll be even a little tougher. A little tougher. Let me move that wood out from under your feet there, Carter. If you slip on that, it's gonna be in trouble. That axe in your hand.
Won't be good.
No.
See a natural crack right there. I might go for it right there.
Yeah, right there's where I would go. So come over here and then go right for that crack right there. There you go. Towards you and away from you, yeah. There you go. He's a good little splitter. He is. He's a good little worker. He helps me a lot. He's been going with me to work since he was 7 years old. He's 13 now, so my kids are all homeschooled, so he learned work ethic from a young age.
I hate school.
You still do school, but it's homeschool. That one definitely has a big knot in it. So once you get near that, it's going to be a lot tougher. careful for me, okay?
Yep. Look at that big knot right there. Alright, I think we're not getting more off of that one. Hey, Dad, Russell said hi. Dad, Russell said hi, Dylan.
Tell him I said hi.
He said hi too, Russell.
I'm bringing the last round over there. Go ahead and get it over with. Thing is heavy.
Devin said stack it.
Stack it. When we get it to the customer.
Leslie said sup.
So,
S-U-P.
how's it going?
Donald Johnson said good job, buddy.
Yeah, he does a good job. He does. We got one more big one here we're gonna do, and that'll be the last of this ash that I got from a tree service. So all that came from a tree service, and it was really good because it's great firewood. It's a big round, as you see. Earlier, will you bring me those axes, please? And a sody. Earlier, I bucked a bunch of this up and split it, and this all came from a tree service. They found me online. They seen where I sold wood online, and they had a dump truck with probably a 14-foot bed on it, huge. And they said, hey, we got a lot of ash. Are you interested? And I said, yeah, sure. And they said, all right, we'll bring it out there. And they literally brought it out here and dumped it. So I've already sold a full trailer load of this. That was $300. I sold another one, mixed it in with some camp firewood. And then this will probably make at least another 2 face cords, maybe a full cord. So another $200 or $300 worth of wood. So from them, all in all, I got around $700, $800 worth of wood. And as you can see, it don't take long to split this stuff. This is nice splitting wood though. Most of what we deal with a lot of the times is white oak, and it's actually, it can be really tough when it dries out. When it's green, it's not too bad. Once it dries out, y'all probably don't know nothing about that, do you? Made in Kentucky right there. That's a ginger ale made here in Kentucky, in Winchester, Kentucky, which is about 20 minutes from me. Best soda pop in the world. That's my water right there, pretty much. All right, got one more. One of these rounds earlier made 80 pieces of wood. One round. So that's a round, in case you don't know. One of those made 80 pieces of wood. So now we're gonna go ahead and see how this one does. This is the very last one I got. One of the first things I look for is a natural crack, and I can see right off that this one has one going that way. Has a natural crack going that way. So I'll get the Adler here, Sheriff Adler, and I'm gonna go that way with it. And if you hit on the edges here, it has more impact than the middle. Like that edge and this edge, it has more of an impact. You can do the middle, and I do sometimes when you can see it holding. Once you see you start breaking the wood, wherever you see the fibers holding, that's what you want to aim for. Hear that? The sound already changed in 2 hits. Watch this. 4 hits, it's done. And that's a big round of wood. This is easy splitting wood though. Like I said, you can't do this with all wood. that's for the most part, that's done. Ugh. Keep swinging them all and eat all your food, young man. Yes. Weak spot, corn fed. Hell yeah. Wow, I gotta say that is impressive splitting. Lots of accuracy and strength. Thank you very much. This wood's making me look good too though, because this is easy splitting wood, honestly. So that's part of it. But I do this for a living. I really enjoy it. And when I say a living, I've told people that before. They said, what do you mean? And I said, yeah, that's what I do in the winter. I sell firewood and I split it by hand. I do have a log splitter now. Somebody that I met through YouTube gave me a $4,000 log splitter. Very nice man. He's become a good friend to me. His name is Steve Wesolowski. And it's very handy for the really tough woods and stuff, you know. Because like I said, this is easy splitting wood. Not all wood splits like this. And this is a fantastic splitter too. That's a very good splitting axe. That's not a maul, it's a splitting axe. So it's a little lighter than a maul, but a similar profile. And this is a Buck and Billy Ray Sheriff handle. Fantastic handle. Fantastic axe. I love it. I won't stay on here too much longer. We've been on here 42 minutes already. A lot of people in and out though. It's good hearing from all of you all. Hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. Whatever you're going through, there's a lot going on in the world. Getting out in nature. God made this for us, you know. He blessed us with another beautiful day. That's how I look at it. I try to look at the positive things. Even though there's a lot of negative things out there, I try to look at the positive things. I got my wife and kids. I'm blessed. We have another day. I have strength to do this, energy to do this, desire to do this. I enjoy doing this. So I'm very blessed, very thankful. And I'm sure you all, if you can look at your own lives right now, you can see that you've got a lot to be thankful for. So God is truly good to us. He is. Each and every day is another blessing. But it's good hearing from each and every one of you. I've seen a lot of new names in there. Good speaking to you all. Me and my son, this is what we do a lot of times, so I show this. I like to speak on the Word of God sometimes too, because it's changed my life in a good way and my wife's in a huge way. It's gave us a peace that we can never find outside of that. So, but anyways, I wish you all the best. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. And we got quite a bit of wood to move now, it looks like. That you all be safe out there and God bless.